All right. So I just heard you just moved to LA from Idaho,
I did, yeah.
and what have you liking LA so far?
I love it.
Uh-huh.
I was so used to Idaho because I just grew up there, but the tonal shift and scenic shift.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, and I'm surrounded by like my peers because there's
Yeah.
like no artists in Idaho. Like no one knew what I did. So like I got to Burbank and I was really nervous, but like the first month has been heaven.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, why was I so afraid to move? Like I should have done this years ago. So yeah, I'm really glad that I took that leap because it's amazing. I love it.
Did you get sick when you come? When I first moved here, my allergies like I used to
Oh.
LA.
You know, luckily I didn't. I don't tend to get allergies.
Okay, good.
Um,
But
my-
everyone's like, yeah, when you first moved to LA, it's pretty common. I grew up in Maryland, so.
Yeah. My problem is my hair gets so like I was in such like a nice, arid, very like even seasoned area in North Idaho, and my hair was always like pretty good. I came here and it's just like this frizzy mess. I'm like, maybe in winter in California it'll get better, but right now it's not. I just put it up and hope for the best. But don't look at it. Just don't look at it.
Well, here at Bionic Buzz, we're all about people's passions. Where did your passion from art come from? A certain TV show, comic book, art piece that inspired you to get to it, or is it just naturally, if you as a kid, you're always drawing?
That's definitely what happened.
Yeah.
Like I cannot remember like when I started because I've drawn as long as I can remember. I'm sure the second I could conceptualize holding a pencil and putting it to paper, I've just done it.
Yeah.
And I've always been so fascinated by cartoons and animation and comics and like I loved everything growing up. Everything inspired me, and I think, well, I mean, there's so many different like things that have like interjected themselves into my life that like set me on like a path, and I can say for certain that Final Fantasy III on SNES is like the one because I saw Amano's artwork and he's my favorite artist now. That I had never seen anything like it. I wasn't used to seeing like stuff from Japan.
Yeah.
And I was in like third grade, and my entire life changed that day.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's why I love asking that question, because
Yeah.
people got like a cool story like that.
Yeah, like I'm sure I still would have been an artist.
Yeah.
But I was like it was like a hard turn. Like
Yeah.
this is where I'm going. Like wow. Like
Cool. And
oh,
when
yeah.
did you discover DeviantArt? How did that help your career?
2005.
Nice.
I don't remember like how I found it, but I was just like always lurking online. So and I always wanted to share my art somewhere. And DeviantArt was like the first place that offered like a gallery, like an unlimited gallery,
Yeah.
and like a really good
I
community.
think I remember that time period. MySpace, you'll be allowed to have like 10 photos or something up at that point.
No, there was like a mediaminer.org, and I could
Yeah.
put 3 pictures up,
Yeah.
and nobody ever commented. But DeviantArt was like perfect, and there was like a lot of anime on there, which
Yeah.
I was a huge weeb back then in high school. So yeah, I finally had a place to just share my work, and I've been logging on every day since 2005, and I started really tapping into like the. Sorry, that kid has the same name as me. I'm like, what? Excuse me. Anyway, so yeah, I started doing commissions in late 2009. I had just started college in Redmond, and it just snowballed from there. And by 2012, I was doing commissions full time through DeviantArt.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
love
yeah,
it.
it was crazy.
So I'm a big Disney fan. I saw your Instagram page. You do a lot of cool Disney princesses. My wife and I got married at the hotel. We
Yeah.
go there at least once, twice a week. I assume have you been at Disneyland since you moved out here?
Not since I've moved here, but
Yeah.
like I did CTNX in Burbank for 2 years,
Yeah.
and I also came down here to meet my game team, and they're in Studio City. So I just like took the opportunity to go because I love Disney.
Yeah,
So
me too.
good. So I'm excited to start going regularly now.
Yeah.
I'm like, it is not that far.
No, you got to, especially the Star Wars land's open now.
Oh, I have to go check it out.
Yeah, I've been 5 times. It's so great.
Oh man.
The cool thing is everyone they have their own language there. So you say like rising moon instead of good evening, and to the spire instead of goodbye.
That's amazing.
know.
That's good to know. I'll have to
Cool.
make
So
sure I.
What are
know.
some of your favorite like Disney stuff?
My favorite is which probably doesn't really match my my aesthetic. But I love Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah,
it's my
that's a good one.
favorite Disney movie.
Pocahontas is mine. A lot of people don't like it.
Everyone like that era
Yeah.
is kind of like, I think Mulan's probably the most popular from that era.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like that was like my childhood, was Hercules, Mulan, Pocahontas, Hunchback. Oh my gosh. But that's my favorite. But yeah, like Hercules was a big influence on me because like Meg is perfection.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
so good. And I love Tarzan. I am Jane.
Yeah.
She's
oh,
me.
Yeah, I could see that.
If I had an accent, it'd be, that's it. See
Well,
the yellow dress?
I'm sure they'll do a live action version eventually. They could cast you in there.
Yeah. All right.
There you
Let's
go.
hope for the best.
Cool. Well, I can talk about Disney and
I
artwork
know.
all day.
Me too.
But any upcoming projects coming up you want to talk about, plug, or promote?
Unfortunately, I can't talk about the game I'm on.
Yeah.
To be continued.
Okay. Well, where can we follow you on social media so when you are allowed to talk about it?
Gosh, I'm everywhere. If you go to skirts.com, I have links to everything right on the main page, to all my social media and my Patreon. So, and then my email's on there too. So it's like, if you ever need to hit me up. So.
All right. Well, we'll have to do a Disneyland trip sometime.
That would be amazing.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.